Hello, is this Real Madrid? Oh, hi. Can you please put me through to Zidane? No, why not? He's taking a training session. All right. Do you reckon you could take a message for me then? Okay, that works. All right, let me know when you're ready. All right. I can't believe you lost to Real Betis, you bored fraud. Thanks for the league title, though. Lots of love, Aussie Villain. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 9 at Barcelona. And the big news since, I should say today, we're going to be playing Eibar and Villarreal in the league. But the big news since last episode is in the league. Real Madrid 3-1, they were beaten by Real Betis. And, well, fantastic. XG suggests it was a more even game than 3-1 would suggest, but it doesn't matter. Real Madrid have lost, and that is absolutely massive news for us in terms of the league title race. Now, we have 3 games to catch you up on since last episode, and the less said about last episode, the better. But let's start with the recap, beginning with Levante. We took the lead when Messi finished a great team passing move. We went 2-0 up in the second half when Dembele's cross was headed on by Messi for Fati to score, before Messi got his second from a tight angle. And Dembele added a fourth moments later. So there we go, a really good performance this one. Messi finally, we got a really good performance out of him. A 9.1, love your work there, Lionel. He got, of course, a double. Fati and Dembele, who again, was beginning to look really good, got the goals. Dest at right back played well, everybody played well. It was just a good all-round performance. You coming over, Morty? What's going on here, mate? All right. Right, next up in the league, it was against Osasuna. We went in front midway through the second half when Puig picked out Dembele's run. Ansu Fati got our second, before Dembele crossed for Trincao to make it 3-0. And Dembele got our fourth when he found some space in the penalty area. So there we go. Now, we weren't great in the first half, to be honest. It was 0-0. But second half, we were brilliant. Trincao played quite well. Dembele, off the bench, playing an 8.7. He's looking like the Lionel Messi of the team right now. Unfortunately, our young 16-year-old, the new Messi, picked up an injury. Not too serious, but he's out for a little while. But yeah, you can see XG. We were very much the better team in this one, and it was a really good, solid win. Next up, the final game to catch you up on was against Cadiz. Messi gave us a first half lead, before De Jong smashed in our second late on. So there we go, we did enough to win this one. XG again suggests we were the better team. Messi, I tell you what, he may not score many from open play, or as many as we'd like, but he's certainly good from a penalty spot this year, and De Jong, the second goal, an absolute belter. Yeah, like I say, we did enough to win this. We gave Lutzi, the young striker, a game up top. Next to Messi, he didn't do much. But, you know, he's 16, so we can't expect too much from him either. But there we go, so that was a good performance. A quick look at what that means for the league table, coupled with Real Madrid's defeat. And with 2 games in hand, we are a point clear of them at the top of the table. Villarreal, we've effectively dropped them. Their form has fallen away. It's a 2-horse race. Atletico Madrid have sacked Simeone and hired Bielsa in the game as well, so that's interesting. But yeah, ultimately, things are doing quite well. And as I said, we're playing Eibar first up today. They're down there in 14th and struggling a little bit, but safe from relegation, you would imagine. And then, of course, as I said, Villarreal. Let's have a look and see what we're doing here in this first game. And, well, we're expecting a 4-4-2 to come out against us. And if we have a look at the team that we're sending out, this is it. It is ter Stegen in goal. It's Junior Firpo. It is Longley, Araujo, and Dest. Nailed that pronunciation, didn't I? Busquets is fit. He comes back in to play the defensive deep line playmaker. Puig and Moriba go in midfield for us. It is Pedri and Trincao even. Fati goes up top. It's not the full strength team, perhaps, but you can see we've got a few tighter players that have played recently, which is why it's more of a rotated team. Fixtures have been coming very quickly. So we can see the lineups here. I mean, I don't recognise too many of their names. Pozo, was he at Swansea for a while in the Premier League, perhaps? But anyway, Inui, I've recognised him from playing against Australia for Japan. But what do we want to say to this? Let's go with an assertive. I fully expect to win this game. Let's maybe try that. That seems to have worked, doesn't it? Some just regular, no gesture, we have faith. And let's go. Alright, and here we go. Now, one thing that has also happened since last episode is Messi broke Xavi's record for most appearances for Barcelona. So he's at 506 now. And, well, he's only, 33 or so. You'd imagine he could go. There's a cracking ball for Fati. Can he get it? Oh, an early goal with seconds into the game. And Ansu Fati has got onto the end of Puig's through ball. And it's 1-0. We've barely settled into our seats and we've taken the lead. What a start to the game that is. Is that going to be a record? Look at that kickoff. Puig back to Busquets, back to Longley, to Puig, over the top. Fati straight through the middle of their defence. And it's 1-0. Easy as you like. 16 goals this season for Ansu Fati. What a player he's going to be. Longley now over a free kick deep in our own half. We're still only in the second minute of the game. Junior Furbo gets it forward. Fati goes past his defender again. Fati's in again. Can Fati get 2 in 2 minutes? Not quite. Goalkeeper makes a decent save. But we have come roaring out of the blocks here. Trincao to take a corner. Can we find a head? It's our Uruguayan defender, Arunjo. And his header is over the bar. So of course the fixtures, we've played so many games. Of course, obviously this season's a little bit shortened anyway and sort of fixture pile up. But the run in the Spanish Cup is real. Oh, what's happened there? What has happened there? And I tell you what, Ter Stegen has saved us. But I think Busquets and Longley were having a bit of a conversation and realised that the ball was going over their heads. Header away there, which is good from Busquets. We'll put that down to just a momentary lapse. The run in the Spanish Cup really did damage our squad in terms of minutes and fatigues kind of things. So, the problem with that is not just the games you have to play in the Spanish Cup, which is what you have to do. Obviously, there's another ball into the box, but it meant that we've got backlogged league fixtures. So we're sort of playing 2, 3, 4 times. That's Trincao, and Trincao sticks it away. A nice ball was at Junior Firpo, I think, that played him in there. But a wonderful, wonderful finish from Francesco Trincao, his 9th of the season. Trincao back to Busquets. Busquets, it was to Firpo. Firpo first time lays it off. Trincao in behind. Goalkeeper maybe done with the eyes, maybe slightly wrong-footed. But it's 2-0, 14 minutes in, and, well, not bad for the second string, is it? But yeah, because we've got the backlogged league fixtures now, it really is a case of just constantly rotating, trying to keep players fresh and avoiding injuries, particularly up front. Because, as we've seen, we've already lost Griezmann to injury. We don't have the greatest depth up there anyway. There's another ball in. Pedri's in here. Pedri! Oh, we should have done a little bit better with that. And of course, right back's a problem as well with the Sergio injury, but he's back fit now. He wasn't as bad as his wasn't a season ender. So that definitely helps. You don't have to play Busquets at right back anymore. It's a great ball in, and Pedri has a second of the season. The whip on that cross, it tempted in the goalkeeper. He couldn't get there. It was in behind the defenders. It was a stunning ball in. And Pedri, with his second of the season, gets the goal. It was Puig again. He is absolutely pulling strings for us out there. The puppet master Puig. And it's 3-0. We're 30 minutes in and we've come back for another highlight. Eibar are they're not the worst team going around, but they're certainly a team you'd expect us to beat. But I didn't expect what's more or less the second string to do this. Dest has won the ball back there. He clears it away. It's nicked off Trincao, though. Firpo is there. Can he stop the cross coming in? He cannot. Back post. Dest is there. Does enough. And Anui gets the cross coming back in. It's going to be cleared away there by Trincao. He's done well to get back to his defensive duty there. Another ball. Oh, Dest has left his man. Was he offside? He looked as though he might have been. Yeah, it looks like he was. Ter Stegen, though, made the save in any case. And there was nothing to worry about. Coming towards half-time now. 3-0 is a very good half's work, isn't it? Some nice goals we've scored as well. And there we go. We'll take that. Let's give it an assertive, delighted boys. Keep it going. And we'll get back out there. Now, we do have youngsters on the bench, I think, do we? That we could look to bring in here. Who do we have on the bench? I wouldn't mind bringing on Lutzi, the youngster, again. Give him some more game time. Pedri with a free kick. It's cleared away. Gets another chance at it, though. Pedri keeps going. Back for Mariba. To Sergio Busquets. To Puig. Is he going to pick out another pass? It's another stunning ball, isn't it? It's Longley. He goes back to Puig. He deserves a goal if he can launch one. He's done a wonderful pass instead. And Pedri gets his second of the game. And Ricky Puig is absolutely, I'm sure I'm saying that name correctly as well, but he's absolutely pulling strings out there, isn't he? What a game he's having. Pedri gets his second, and he's seeing the game at another level. No, it was a fantastic run from Pedri, wasn't it? And 4-0, 53 minutes gone, and it might be time maybe to make a few changes here. Get some of the youngsters on. It's a good opportunity to rest Fati as well. So let's get Lutzi on up top. We'll see the kid in action. Anybody else here who's not really in either team? No, I think that's pretty much the team we'll look to send out in the next one. So we'll confirm that sub, and we'll see if we can get a kid a goal. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Fati, Trincao, Pedri with a double. Is there anything more in this game for us? Let's give them some praise. And, yeah, I mean, this will put us 4 points clear of Real Madrid now with a game in hand. Potentially, that could be 7 points. And, well, you'd fancy us to see that out, wouldn't you? We haven't got the trickiest run in. To be honest, we've got Villarreal twice, so that's not the easiest. But I feel like the longer that this season is going on, the better we're getting, or the better performances we're getting out of our team. And I'd back us at this point to beat most teams, I think. So I'd certainly feel relatively confident in holding on to a lead here. Oh, one other thing I did want to mention, I sort of threw it out the end of last episode, but some of you may have already switched off at that point. We do, of course, have our Viewers Player of the Year. So if you want to leave me your nominations in the comments for who has been your favourite or you think has been our best player this season, and then we'll get a poll ready to vote on that next episode when hopefully we'll be coming back to clinch the title. Can we go it away into the arms of Ter Stegen, but that could so easily have not ended that well for us. Ter Stegen gets it early forward, and it's headed away. We're definitely we've definitely sort of drifted in this one, haven't we? We might need to give a focus shout or a fire up or something next time we get a chance to yell at them, because Eibar's just had a few chances there. Not quite sure what that is. Luizzi's done his best, or Lutzi, I should say. Luizzi was a Formula 1 driver, wasn't he? Oh, it's a nice little ball around the corner. Puy has it. He's got time and space. That spells danger for Eibar. He goes wide for Trincao. Trincao looks to thread a ball in. Can't quite get there. And this is becoming a long old highlight. And they're in here. Kike is in. Lenglet's back. And that is just wide of the post. And we just need to give them a bit of just a focus here, boys, please. I mean, there's not long to go. 10 minutes to play. We're 4 goals up. It's not going to affect the result too much. But you'd like to see a complete performance rather than let them back in. And Arenjo has let him in again here. Lenglet again is on the cover. Kike's in again. And, well, we can't say that hasn't been coming. We've been quite poor this last, almost since going 4-0 up, haven't we? And we can't blame anybody but ourselves. They've actually worked that quite well. And, well, Ter Stegen really had no chance, did he? So there we go, 4-1. And we do come straight back. Let's see if the abuse that we've yelled at them has woken them up. There's a nice early ball forward, but I mean, it's not really what we need, though, is it? Come on, boys. Here they go again. Dest is there. We just need to keep possession here, boys. Come on. Ter Stegen, he lumps it forward, looking for Trincao. Doesn't find him. And I wonder if we just need to tell him to calm down. There's probably something tactically we could change. We might need to look to do that now, because suddenly it's 4-2. And we're falling to pieces a little bit here. Let's lower this tempo down. Maybe just be a little bit more disciplined. We'll just start wasting some time as well. And we'll just slow everything down. But yeah, but this is surely we're not, this isn't going to result in drop points for us, but we've certainly clocked off. It's Arenjo again. You've got to say he needs to be doing a little bit better, with a clearance than that. Even if it's just sort of help it out for a corner. We've got a free kick of our own here. Trincao. It's decent, but again, it's headed away. We should get to that. I mean, we should say, too, their goals have come on the counter-attack. It's us giving them possession rather than being sort of broken down, but that's almost worse, isn't it? Here we go with Mariba getting forward. Mariba with a little bit of space. His shot goes just wide. Let's just maybe drop her back to balanced as well and demand a little bit more. And Dest has picked up an injury. Of course he has. All right. I don't really want to bring Roberto on. We'll just have to do it, won't we? Bite the bullet, bring him on. Hopefully not too serious for Dest. We don't want to lose one right back, get the other one back, and then, find ourselves with one right back again. But, a comfortable win, but it should have been a little bit better. And you look at those match stats, and, they've had more than their fair share of that game, which is disappointing. But it's going to have to be an assertive. We were poor out there today. You need to be better against better teams, boys. So ultimately, we've got the result. That's what matters. Dest's injury is season-ending. So we have gone back to just one right back again. And it's a shame because he was really starting to find his feet as well, I think. So that's a disappointment. Guys, wait right there. It's Villarreal up next. We could put a finger on the trophy if we can win that one. Okay, welcome back. Now, that Fati goal against Eibar was the fastest in the club's history, so well done him. 34 seconds in 1978 was the previous quickest goal. So Ansu Fati in the record books for Barcelona, and that's no mean feat no matter what the record is it? So that's nice, some nice news there. Let's have a look and see what we're doing here. We are against... I should say quickly, if you're wondering what happened to Liverpool in the semi-finals here since it's come up, they went and they beat Dortmund, and they beat them quite comfortably in the end. It was, if I can get to this eventually, it was 4-1 on aggregate. So, we've gone out to a good team there, which is a shame, obviously, but it is what it is. Now, let's see what we're doing here. We can see we're expecting a 4-3-3 from Villarreal. They're sitting third in the league currently. But you'd like to think that we're still going to get the better of them here. Ter Stegen goes in goal for this one. Alba, Umtiti, Piqué and Roberto is the back four. It's De Jong, Pjanic and Coutinho in midfield. Messi and Dembele down the wings. Fati goes up top. Let's see what we can do. So we can see the way both teams are lining up here. It's the first time we've played Villarreal this season, which is weird given there's about a month or less than a month to go in it. But this is one of those games that just kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And so now here we are about to play them for the first time this season. What do we say? I fully expect a win. It worked last time, didn't it? Then we can go with some no gesture faith. And that's the new calm faith, is no gesture faith, isn't it? All right, and here we go. Away from home, this is, one of the last big hurdles. We've still got to face Atletico Madrid. I can't remember if it's at home or away from home. And with a new manager, with Bielsa there, that could be tricky. But this is, as I said, it's one of these games now. It's one of the last hurdles we have. If we can get the better of them here, we really do start closing in on that La Liga crown. There's a decent-looking pass from Coutinho. Couldn't quite find Dembele, though. Pjanic wins it back for us. Alba looking for Messi. Messi nods it down there for Roberto to Coutinho. Coutinho, not sure if he was looking for Messi or Fati there, but in the end, he found neither of them. And the highlight continues. It's not the best goal kick clear, but it has fallen for a Villarreal player. Alba's gone a long way following his man. We've won it back. We've given it away again, though. Umtiti came back on the cover. And we've just about, as the Benny Hill music plays, managed to get away with that. Ter Stegen with the goal kick for Piqué. He gets it wide for Roberto. Back to Piqué. He goes long, looking for Messi. Can't find him. Why are we playing so long here, boys? We're not quite... this isn't working, is it? So let's lower this tempo down. And, we're maybe just trying a little bit too hard here. Dembele, there's a good ball for Ansu Fati. Can he get another goal? Ansu Fati chips it straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. It would have looked good if the goalkeeper had gone down, wouldn't it? But he stayed on his feet and claimed that quite comfortably in the end. Ansu Fati probably needs a rest. I wanted to play him in this one, though, because he is he is actually now our top goal scorer. Of course, Griezmann, had he been fit, probably would have had that honour. But, top goal scorer in a game where we need to win, I figured we'll play him here and we can look to rest him. And we've gone 1-0 down to Moy Gomez. Villarreal with the goal. And we've had a little bit of a slow start here, haven't we? Let's maybe just tell him to calm down. He's just ducked in behind Sergio Roberto there. Ter Stegen beaten at his near post. Maybe that'll be disappointing for him. But 10 minutes in and we're 1-0 down. Still a lot of time to recover this. It's not offside. It's not even close, really, is it? But we definitely need to be better here, don't we? All right, let's give them another encourage. Dembele's not having a great game. Messi's not really doing too much. I wonder if we could look to exploit the flanks. We've won that there, though. Roberto down to Coutinho. Pjanic and Piqué exchange passes. Pjanic has it again. Can Pjanic pick out Messi? He's looking for him. Can't quite get there. Sergio Roberto picks up the loose ball, though. He goes back for De Jong. Can De Jong pick a pass? Pjanic. Pjanic in for Fati. Messi, Coutinho out for Roberto in some space. Can we get a nice low whipped cross to a teammate? Messi's there. It's blocked. And it is hacked clear into touch. 25 minutes gone. Still a long, long way to go in this one. What if we try a demand more? Can we get something before the halftime break? A part of me wonders if they're matching up man for man with us, if we need to try something a little bit different here. We've got a free kick to defend. We do not want to go 2-0 down. That would be trouble. Headed away there. I think it was PK. Pjanic has it. He goes forward early, looking for Ansu Fati. Another chance here. We've got Dembele getting forward with him. Can he pick out Dembele? He goes himself. And, well, this hasn't been great, has it? I mean, they are a good team. We've got to remember that. But they're a team I think we should still be beating. I'm going to say unlucky, I think. We're looking apprehensive and nervous. So let's try and encourage them. No, what can I say unlucky with? Can we do a no gesture unlucky? That looks to have inspired everybody. So let's give this a little bit of time and see if that works. We'll give them some encouragement. And see if this can get us kicked into gear. And if not, then we might need to look at changing something. I wonder if we need to exploit the middle, look for overlaps. So let's try that. Alba has it. In there for Pjanic. To De Jong. Can De Jong get a ball down the line? Dembele, it's tight areas we're working in there. Coutinho threads a pass. Fati, Messi, back to Fati. He goes around. Fati's got a chance at goal. And Ansu Fati gets his 17th of the season. And, well, that was... well, it was all done by Fati, wasn't it? Wonderful stuff. Do we want to continue with that change? I think maybe we do. But, yeah, just some nice quick passing on the edge of the area. And then Fati, round the back of Messi. It would be a shepherd in rugby league, but he gets away with it in football. And, well, there we go. Is it still called a shepherd in rugby league? I think, well, I don't actually know. I haven't watched that much rugby league recently. It certainly used to be when I was growing up anyway. 1-1. Wouldn't be a shocking result. That'd be 5 points clear at the top of the table. Obviously, we'd like a little bit more than that. Can we go and get a second goal here? The second half is a little bit quieter than the first, isn't it? So let's make some subs. Probably need to pause that. All right, so let's get Busquets on for De Jong, who's not having a great game. Dembele, it's not his day out there, so let's get Trincao on for him. And yeah, let's leave everybody else alone. Messi's having a good game, which is nice to see. Not before time as well, you would argue. Let's give them some more encouragement here and see if there's something we can do late on. Let's maybe do that, but let's try raising this tempo again. See if we can get something going. XG says we should be winning. We've got stoppage time to play, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So 1-1 in Villarreal. It's not a bad result. I certainly would have liked a little bit more. We'll say unlucky, boys. So yeah, Villarreal frustrated by draw. They're not the only ones. It's one of these. Enjoy a nice 5-0 against Real Madrid. Our under-19s. They're absolute class. Fati set for a goal bonus. That's fine, mate. You've earned that. And Allegri is looking at Fati. You can look as much as you want, mate, but you can't touch. Yeah, I mean, away from home, a third in the league, a point's not a bad result. We're 5 points clear at the top, 5 games to play. You'd certainly like to think that we could get it done. So what we'll do is we'll come back when we have a chance to win the league. It may well be Valencia, Villarreal, or it could be Villarreal and Sevilla. We'll come back whenever there's a chance. And of course, just a reminder to let me know who you think has been your best or our best or your favourite player this season, and we'll look to get that nominees list ready for next episode. But if you have enjoyed this, guys, do hit thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Take care.